Hello everybody and welcome back to Osiris New Dawn. As you can tell, I really like this game. So, what am I going to be doing this episode? I'm going to go through some of the key things that have changed with May's update. May's update went live now, so the experimental branch that we're playing went to live. So all of the player base now will see what I am seeing when they play, which is great stuff. So let's just go through some of the things that have happened. One, I've started a brand new game yet again, and we'll go through why in a moment. So yeah, secondly, I just want to say that I've been getting a lot of best wishes and things like that from the community, hoping I get well soon, speedy recovery and all that, and thank you very much. I do appreciate it. However, I'm trying not to go for the speedy back to pushing out loads of videos and doing lots of Twitch. I'm taking it sensible this time because the last few times I've rushed back and yeah, I've not been fully recovered and I've just pushed myself back. This time I am going to be doing as many videos as I can, but I'm not going to be going overboard. But then, anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with gameplay. So, first things first, why have I started again? Well, that is quite simple. The previous series I had, I couldn't show you the finished space station I wanted. Why is that? Because there isn't enough magnesium in the planet to actually build the space station. Now, they are doing more rebalances of materials, and of course there's all the other planets and moons and things that they're adding that are going to have material, so you will be able to do this. But on normal settings, just straight at the box, because materials don't respawn or minerals don't respawn, it becomes a real issue. And why I'm saying that is, well, let's just say there's two ways to kill things, yeah? There's two ways to go out here and fight and kill a monster. You can either use a melee, or you can use a gun. If you use a melee, it's really difficult to kill things in first person. You've got to switch to third person. Third person is much easier to fight, get you better distancing. First person is really awkward. But then after you've killed them and you want to harvest them, well, doing it in first person is a lot easier because you get better targeting. So you're constantly jumping between first and third, which I can see a lot of players might not like doing that. And some players like that remaining first. Now, that means you're probably going to end up using a gun to kill things. And crafting a lot of ammunition, which is absolutely fine. You've got to go out there, get the resources, bring them back, craft the ammo, get yourself 12 shots of your laser pistol, wherever it is, kill 2 monsters, and then go get some more ammo. So, using ammo, it's expensive, and hey, there's no rush to get off the planet, yeah? There's nothing here that says, oh, hang on, if you don't get off the planet and get into a space station by Sol whatever, then you're going to die. That's not the kind of game. This is the kind of game whereby you can build a massive space, massive moon base, wherever this is going to be. You can build a massive space station. You do all the things you want to do. Just play the game you want to play. There's nothing pushing you or stressing you. So, inevitably, that means you're going to craft a load of ammunition just to wander around the world and kill monsters as you're gathering stuff and finding new plants, etc. But that ammunition takes steel, which is carbon and iron. And carbon's really valuable. There's not that much of it on the planet. So you could quite easily just shoot all of your carbon supply, which is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Why invent a game whereby when somebody's just enjoying playing the game, they can actually run out of all of the resources they need just to survive, just to get any further in the game? It's like, oh, well, I've shot all of the minerals. That's just nuts. So do yourself a favor, start the game in custom mode, and I'll show you that now. So when you create a new character in a new game, at the bottom it says custom. Go into custom. You have this wonderful list of goodies. Go to this one here and just move it up one. You can move it up a lot more if you want, but as long as you've turned it on, you now know that you can just play the game you want to play. Don't worry about resources. They will come back. Just play. Enjoy yourself. If you want to, say, oh, but now you've just made it a bit too easy. Well, do what I do. Turn up the alien damage, yeah? You turn down things, less satellites that fall from space. Do whatever you want to do to make the game that you're going to enjoy playing. But most of all, I would definitely recommend turning that on. If you want to make it harder, turn on permadeath. Yeah? It's that, though, is the important one. Because as long as things will respawn eventually, then, yeah, if you want to make some ammo and go off and shoot crabs so you can do crafting to make different food types and lunches and stuff, well, go do it. Don't worry about whether or not there's enough carbon in the world. It's fine. Okay, next up, things that were broken in the experimental branch that hopefully they fix before they push live. Some of these things I know that they fixed. I haven't managed to test all of them. But one of the things that they have definitely fixed are the mines. The mines now are complete. There's no like black holes that you can walk through and disappear through the world. Or you can't jump up through the ceiling and end up outside of the mine, but in the mine, but on the surface. And don't go there. Don't go there. There's some crazy bugs. They've been fixed. The mines are fine now. There's 2 mines on this planet to start with. And they both end in a room full of diamonds. I think mine 2 is the only place you can get a single diamond from out of a chest. I might be wrong. I haven't seen any chests in mine 1, but both mines end up in a room with diamonds that you can mine should you have a hardness 10 tool. Now, the tool progress, actually, speaking of which, they've improved the flow of. It just runs more smoothly now, so when you make your workbench, you'll get the makeshift one, which is hardness 3. And then eventually you will make your forge, where you will get the hardness 7. And then go into the mine number 2, get yourself a diamond, come back out, upgrade this bench to have a tool station upgrade. So go to upgrades, go pick tool station, upgrade the bench. I've just recently moved mine, so I haven't re-upgraded it. And you can then put a diamond on the end of your chisel to give you a hardness 10, and bingo, you can now go off and actually farm all the resources everywhere. So that's great stuff. I mean, it just flows better. Other things that flow really well is food. Food's better now. In your furnace, you'll get charred alien bits that you can make straight away, that you can use just 1 alien piece. And then once you've upgraded this, so that you've added the cooking piece on, you can then do your grilled alien meat. Now, that stuff you go through pretty quick, okay? You go through your grilled alien meat real fast. What the game really wants you to do now is to plant food, proper food, and the apples and the various cooked things. I've got to remake the kitchen in my new world, but I will do. But the cooked foods and the homegrown foods are much better. You get a lot more of them. They don't weigh as much because that meat weighs a lot. And it'll end up being your food of choice after a while than running around carrying lots of grilled alien meat, which it just weighs a lot. You don't want to be weighing yourself down with 8 kilos of meat. They ain't gonna last me very long there. That's just nuts. So yeah, switch to other food types. Much better. So that's cool. What else have they added? Skills. They changed the skill tree. So the skill tree before used to be a series of gating things whereby you couldn't build something unless you'd got the skill. Didn't like that, and they've actually removed that. So that's really good. What they've added instead is a load of like perks that improve speed, so you can get better water consumption or better damage from weapons, or you craft things with more durability, etc. Much better idea. They haven't, however, balanced the amount of experience you're getting to how quickly you can unlock various trees, and they either need to have like, I don't know, 6 times as many things on these trees at the current rate, or they need to just completely nullify the experience, because this is on standard. This isn't like I've boosted experience or anything like that. You could, in your custom mode, boost experience, which means literally after you've just walked around the planet for a day or two, you'd complete the whole tree, which is just crazy. So they need to rebalance this a lot. But it's a great start. It's much better to have this than what they previously had. And what else have they added? I tell you what they've added. They've added a field guide. Now this is great. As you go around there, you can discover plants. Give you different stuff off the various plants. And there's loads of plants, as you can see. There's a thing there for the creatures in the game, so you can go around and try and find all the creatures. I have to go around and start again now and hunt all these down. And of course, there's the minerals. Minerals are a lot easier, and the only ones I'm missing is because I haven't got my zirconium on another planet yet, etc. But yeah, this is much better, and we'll be desperately trying to fill out now all of the different creatures in the game and get them on here, which is very cool. I like that idea. Yeah, that's just a much better idea. Now, artwork, they've added new artwork for stuff. Some of the artwork I've really, it's much easier to understand what's the difference there between, say, let's do this word, the scrap rubber and the rubber. They've made it so that it makes obvious that this is pieces of rubber, this is a finished piece of rubber. The plastic, they've actually got the wrong way around. So little pieces of plastic are the plastic, and the finished plastic is the scrap plastic. But, I mean, they're going to fix that quite quickly. But yeah, they've added, there's all sorts of stuff here. Yeah, all sorts of fruit and stuff. They've added lots of new graphics and artwork for stuff. Really good. Much better. I do like what I'm seeing. The game is definitely going in the right direction with regards to content. So I'm going to be building this new base now for a while. I have plans for what this is going to look like. And I'm going to build turrets and stuff on this one. I'm going to have some sort of defenses, and we can see all of the defenses in action doing their crazy stuff, and put up a shield generator. I'm not going to rush straight into space, as in making a space station that quick. But one of the bugs that was there that I hope they fixed, but just be aware of if you are playing the game and you're going to go and make a space station, get out of your spaceship to put down your first piece of space station. Now, you were able previously to place the first piece of the space station from sitting inside your spaceship. And it completely caused all kinds of mayhem. Your spaceship would then start spinning around. You couldn't control it. It just became an absolute crazy nightmare. And at one point, I ended up losing my spaceship, and then I tried to fly back to Earth free falling, and you can't. It doesn't actually let you. I ended up having to use a console command to basically respawn myself back on the planet's surface. So yeah, don't go and place the space station while you're still inside the spacecraft. Hopefully they fix that bug now, and it just doesn't let you. You've actually got to get out of your spaceship to build the space station, which, yeah. Hopefully that is fixed. But just a warning to all those people just about to build their space station. Get out of your spaceship first. Right, this is fantastic stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead now and carry on with this playthrough and show you things that, as I find them, I think you're going to be interested in, especially to do with the new build and what they've been doing. Yeah, great stuff. And as I said, I won't be pushing out content as fast as I used to. Not for another maybe week or so. But still, please spam the likes and leave comments and say hello. I do my best to read everything. And I will be, hopefully, give me another week back out onto Twitch, doing crazy stuff, and posting a lot more videos. So, see you all soon. And pop into Discord and say hello if you want as well. I do pop into Discord whenever I can. Come and join the community and get to see what we're all doing. So, bye for now.